Hi, I'm Andrew Jones. I am a passionate teacher of science and biology. I love my job because it allows me to share knowledge with students and encourage and motivate them to achieve their own personal best in education and all aspects of their lives. I would like to share my thoughts with you about the questions you posed. Firstly, how my values align with the values of the school, and then, how do I consider myself a 21st century teacher and leader? I was impressed by the Edmund Rice quote on your homepage, an educated mind and an educated heart. This speaks strongly to me as a teacher. I believe it is my role to deliver more than just knowledge to my students, but to help them become well-rounded global citizens. This includes developing a sense of awareness of their role and impact in the world. These are some of the things that I value, and as a teacher, I believe we are helping to develop our future leaders. And it's important to me that our future leaders have a sense of justice, social equity and compassion. I also believe that we should help develop a generation of young men who are anxiously engaged in doing good. In that way, they can use the quality education we give them to make a difference in the world. In particular, as a teacher of science, I think it's important to be scientifically literate. To be scientifically literate means you see the world in a different way, and that understanding empowers you. This means the ability to think critically is more important than to simply recall information. Knowledge is to know that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom tells us that it doesn't belong in a fruit salad. Information and knowledge are easily accessible, but wisdom needs to be learned. The idea of critical thinking brings me on to the role of a 21st century teacher. Research tells us that our students are Generation Z or screenagers. We need to understand their background to find the best ways to engage with them. They dwell in a technologically rich environment. Consequently, our role as teachers has changed greatly in a very short time. They operate very differently to us, and the world we're preparing them for, they need a different set of skills. For our students to function in the future, these are some of the skills we need to equip them with and role model in our practice. They need to be innovators, self-directed learners, good communicators and problem solvers. This could be any modern classroom. However, it's not about putting a device in front of students and swapping a notebook for a screen. Smart use of technology can increase student engagement, but is no substitute for good teaching. We need a new set of tools and practices, 21st century practices, that are relevant for our students. Any tools used should have a sound pedagogy basis and give students opportunities to engage in ways that regular teaching methods have not allowed. It's important to select the best tools for the job. Not every tool is the same. As Maslow said, if the only tool you have is a hammer, you tend to see every problem as a nail. This is a tale of two classrooms. Classroom A is very familiar to us. Maybe we were taught like this, maybe we started out our careers teaching like this. Classroom B is where we should be. 21st century, learner focused, personalised learning using digital technology to collaborate and chart their own pathways. As a leader of learning, it is my role to help staff and students change and adapt to the new world of education. At present, I have the opportunity to teach staff about 21st century pedagogy. This is about redesigning our learning programs based around the principles of 21st century learning design, making learning authentic and in context. So what skills do I bring with me? I've just completed a postgrad certificate in digital and collaborative education and leadership. I'm a very experienced science teacher and NCEA marker. I use and design online courses and teach other teachers how to use digital content and 21st century learning design in their programs. As a biology teacher at heart, one of my favourite quotes is from Charles Darwin. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent. It is the one most adaptable to change. Adaptability is the key to success. Thank you.